Hello Leo, welcome to your mid-month reading for the month of July. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. I hope you're keeping well. We are going to get right into your reading by pulling a couple of cards or a few cards from the Energy Oracle deck to see what's going on for you in the month of July, mid-month. So let's get on here. We've got coming up for Leo. What's going on for Leo right now? Leo, it seems like you might be in a little bit of a space of worrying and a bit of anxiety. Certainly the brain box, the mind is working overtime right now. And it may be that it's pointing to something that you're feeling concerned about. Either is someone being honest and true with you, or perhaps it's more about you needing to recognize your own truth. And I'm going to go with that one because we've got the card here, anxiety. And what I'm sensing here is that you're spending a lot of time worrying and feeling anxious about things that are happening around you. And we've got to be so careful when we're in that space, Leo, because we can start to tell ourselves stories which are not based on truth or fact. And the opportunity here for you is to go to a place of honest self-reflection. What are you afraid of facing in terms of your own truth? What have you not been transparent about, honest about? Where do you need to go within you to be honest about your thoughts, your habits, what you've been telling yourself, what you have or haven't been doing? So it seems to me a really great opportunity to self-reflect and to fess up. And why is that? Well, it seems like you need to create a little bit of balance in your life. We've got the yin and yang card here. So I'm sensing some opposing energies within you at the moment. That's the part of you that wants to take action and the part of you that wants to sit back and receive, or perhaps feel more of the hermit at the moment. But what I'm sensing already with these cards that have come out is that there's a bit of a push-pull going on within you, some inner conflict. One moment you're feeling really self-empowered and the next moment you're feeling disempowered. But certainly we want to bring you back to a place of balance and inner harmony, Leo. So how do we get to the bottom of this? Let's pull some cards from the Wisdom Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. And of course, this is a general reading, Leo, so please only take what resonates with you. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. Thank you. Here we go. Okay. Yes, a lot of inner questioning at the moment, and so you're almost getting to that place of being a bit of the hermit, so wanting to go in from a place of self-protection, I can almost sense, and that's okay. This is about nurturing yourself and coming back to a place where you feel that you can reconnect with yourself, and if it means that you've got to spend a little bit of time and energy to rejuvenate, to rest, to really think about what it is that you need right now. So that's very much the feminine energy. It's also being in touch with your emotions at the moment and your feelings, and that's because you need to understand yourself and have a little bit of self-compassion. And so you're very much in a place of wanting to know yourself better and take care of your needs, which is wonderful. Perhaps some of you have felt a little bit badly done by, and I'm just sort of reading into this deceit card. It really is a sense of, well, what have you not been upfront about, and do you have the guilt about something at the minute, or has someone done that to you? But certainly it's really playing on your mind at the moment, and there's a little bit of worry about, well, has someone taken something from you? And this sense of feeling vulnerable and perhaps exposed or open to being found out, or open to someone who might want to take advantage of you. And I think this has really put you in a space of worry, and so there's a lot of mental anxiety and overthinking that's going on at the moment, and certainly lots of questions. Why this, why that? Now, if we want to take this to the positive side, which we do, it's a really great opportunity to say, well, what is fact and what is fiction here? What am I believing? And is there truth in this? And how much evidence do I have to allow me to see more clearly about the reality of your current situation? And certainly you're going now into that space of, well, if I'm having a moment in time to reassess who I am and where I'm going, you're tapping into that place of your purpose, that sense of your, why am I here? Why are these circumstances unfolding in my life? What do I need to know about myself in this moment, in this period of time in your life? So lots of questions, lots of mental activity here. So here's the thing. Spirit is saying, look, there is a timing to everything, but sometimes we need to actually, well, have patience with yourself. But I'm also getting the sense of letting go of the need to have control over everything right now, and to sort of trust your own timing and what it is that you need to do. I know you're kind of feeling a little nervous that time is slipping away from you. And there's that, when we get into that space of feeling anxious, we start to want to force things and we want to get clarity really quickly. So we sort of start to take on board this more desperate energy. There's a little bit of fear that you're running out of time for something here, Leo, in your life right now. So let's pull a few more cards to see if we can get a little bit more help from Spirit here for you in this moment. Certainly this path that you're on is taking you to a place of, well, what's my purpose? And I'd like to use the rest of my days in the best possible way. So you're very much in a reflective space right now. But what we want to do is keep it in the positive about how you want to bring balance back into your life and how you're going to take care of your well-being and what is it that you need to focus on. Because if you are sensing that time is precious, then you're looking for ways to get back to the truth of you and get back to the true essence of who you are and why you're here. So, very interesting. So here we go. It's all coming out now. The wisdom card is, well, going to that place of your higher self to trust in your higher wisdom and knowing is really important. Now it's going to help give you a little bit of illumination on what your true essence is. Also, going to an expert or someone who you know can give you good, wise guidance can assist you to better understand your current circumstances and the best way to move forward. So if we're in a state of not knowing and a little bit of confusion, getting that spiritual guidance can really, really assist. So going to someone who's been there, has the experience, has done the inner work, and can give you guidance to help you on your true path, seems to me that would be a good call right now. And when you start to question and dive deeper and look at the purpose of your life and the truth, your true essence, and what you know to be most inspiring and most important in your life, when you start to do that and do the inner work, Spirit is saying there's victory and success available to you. You start to see things more clearly, as if you're standing on the top of that mountain. And Spirit goes, way to go. This is where you need to place your focus. This is where you need to put your energy, rather than going in that loop of worrying and having anxiety and making up stories. Come back to the truth of who you are. Get someone to help you on that path of clarity and guidance. Now, this emphasis on feeling like time is slipping away is because you're starting to feel like you're grasping for next steps, to have evidence that things are going to work out for you. And Spirit is saying you've got to wait, you've got to have patience. There's other things that are going on right now that you don't yet know or understand, or haven't yet appeared in your life or unfolded. So it is about being patient, but know that things are moving in the background, and growth is happening even if you're not seeing it right in front of your eyes right now. I know you have that sense that you're going around the mountain at the moment, or that you're running out of time. So let's get a little bit more guidance on how to move forward. Certainly coming back to the truth of who you are, and getting that wisdom from an expert is going to help you move forward. Yeah, and we understand that it's feeling a little bit of a challenge when you've got lots of choices available to you. Now, what I'm sensing about this card is that, Leo, there's decisions to be made about relationships and career that affects your financial circumstances and your health and well-being. So decisions are needing to be made here to help you get a sense of progress. So what do? You prioritize. You make a plan. You go to the expert if need be to get some assistance here, to help you get the clarity that you need. Now, we've also got to have this element of trusting your intuition as well, trusting what it is that you want for your life. So don't be afraid to have a vision for yourself of what it is that you want to create. And that's certainly going to help you with your planning. When you start to create a vision of where you are going and what it is that you want to achieve, that helps you to now create some mini goals to get you there. Okay, moving forward for Leo. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Mid-July onwards. We need some assistance here, some guidance for Leo. Oh, this is lovely. Wow. Well, now this may not resonate for everybody, but certainly for some of you. And it's so funny because my eye came up first. When I saw this card, my eye was immediately drawn to these rings here, which is about marriage, commitment, in a significant relationship of some kind. Now, it could be romantic, it could be work-wise, as in a commitment to a work situation. But look, we've got the soulmates card here, and it's followed by milk and honey, which is beautiful abundance and everything that you dreamed of. So Leo, you're feeling it. You're feeling a connection with someone. I'm getting the sense that this is a relationship. For those of you who are not in relationship, it may be what you dream to be, the most amazing partnership. And it could be to do with a project or your career or something of that sort too. But certainly it is definitely leading to happier days. And you're feeling on top of the moon. So I am sensing this is where you are moving towards. So we've got to get you out of this stuck and worrying energy into taking care of your health and well-being, asking the right questions so that you can come back to the truth of who you are and get on track for your purpose in life. Get on track for being the real you. And if you need to bring balance back into your life, then now is the time to do it. Restore balance in your life in all areas. And go to the expert to help you out. All right, let's get some cards from the Archangel Tarot deck for Leo. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. A very interesting month here of self-reflection for you, Leo, but it's certainly going in the right direction with this beautiful victory and success card, the milk and honey and happy days. That's really good to know. All right. So, looks like Archangel Michael is coming in here to let you know that you come across a wonderful new idea. So, rather than focusing on the obstacles and the bumps and the worries, it really is time to get your head in the right space to become clear so that you can clear up communication problems with others and get back on the road to feeling more in sync with your truth and in sync with others. So I wonder what this new idea is, this insight that you're having that's really going to help you. Is it a personal awareness for yourself of where you need to focus? All right, thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. I do feel like there's a bit of an aha moment that's about to happen with regards to a romantic relationship, because we've got the Knight of Raphael, which is speaking all about a committed relationship, and you're going for it. You have made the decision to go after this and to commit to this relationship, Leo. So there's a beautiful sense of passion and excitement and spontaneity and following your heart. I love it. So it feels like you've allowed yourself to let go of the worry and the indecision and to really see that this relationship that you've been pondering over does match your purpose, does match where you want to go. And certainly there's going to be victory in this relationship for you. I love all of these cards. They certainly confirm happy days, this soulmate relationship. And I reckon this is the aha moment that you've been waiting for. That it's the same as Ace of Swords. It's all about clarity. And it's sort of like a light bulb moment goes off for you and go, you know what, this is it. I'm committing. I'm committing to this relationship, to this situation that I feel so passionate about. So go you, Leo. That's wonderful. You flicked the switch finally and you're putting yourself into a place of clarity, let's say. Yeah, because you have felt like you've been going around the mountain for a little while on this topic, I'd say, because, you know, the waiting game and feeling like time is running out and not having that clarity and worrying is like, come on, get your act together. It is time. See the bigger picture here. Trust in yourself and you're going to be happy. You're going to realize it's worth it. All right, okay, moving on now. I didn't plan for this to be a relationship reading, but it looks like Spirit's saying that this is what's important for you to hear right now. And as I say that, we've got the card, Nine of Gabriel. Stay determined to move forward. Keep going. All right, keep going with this dream and this vision that you have for what you're creating in your life. You're planting wonderful seeds of abundance and you really are ready for any possibility in your life right now. That's a very positive and optimistic and open energy that you have. So I'd say go for it. This feels really amazing. You're actually working in a very focused way to create new things in your life. So Spirit's saying don't give up, keep going. And I would say this is touching on many areas of your life right now, whether it be relationship with a romantic partner, relationship with a business or your career, relationship with your health and well-being. Is like, don't give up, stay determined, create this beautiful vision that you have for yourself and be ready for any possibility in your life, Leo. Follow your passion, Spirit says. you're ready for any challenge. This is just a confirmation. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. I love that. Page of Gabriel. So in this new energy, Spirit is definitely saying, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. This is really beautiful. I'm going to switch it up now. We'll pull a card from the Akashic Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What does Leo need to know to move forward? Let's take a look. This is interesting. We've got the Four of Forces. Now, as I've pulled this card out, it's giving us the opposing seasons of autumn and spring, and I pulled it in the reverse, which is the autumn here. But certainly with the Four of Forces, it's talking about, well, what I'm reading for this is looking at the contrast in our life, acknowledging how far you've come. But as you're seeing both sides of the fence here, Leo, it's helping you to see that everything has a cycle and a season. And you have been going through changes in your life that are now preparing you for a new season in your life. And this is really important. So it means that you're entering a period of creativity. And with this beautiful creative energy, it's time to take some action. It's time to sort of shift from being passive to more focused and determined and ready to do the next thing that's going to bring growth and change. So moving from a passive position of worrying and over contemplating and overthinking to being more decisive, being more clear about your goals and your vision, and really ramping up the action that you need to take according to your plan and according to working to your purpose in your life right now. It's becoming more actively involved in activities that are going to take you to your vision, your outcome, and really doing this with a sense of optimism and an excitement and a sense of adventure for what you are creating in your life. So as you're working towards your goals, really infuse this period of time in your life with a sense of excitement and inspiration and hope and optimism, and really allow yourself to dream and to visualize what it is that you want to create. Yeah. So whilst I pulled this card in the reverse position, it's asking you to come back to the truth of who you are and to really learn from past experiences. Things that have happened in the past, there's some gold there that you haven't really reflected on and absorbed and taken notice of. Spirit's saying it's time to remember some things that have happened in the past and to ask yourself, why did those things happen and what did I need to learn that perhaps I haven't really paid enough attention to? This is your opportunity so that you can learn how to move forward in a better, more constructive way. It is about acknowledging the wins as much as the areas that you need to improve in. And that's really important. So as you're doing this, do it with a sense of gratitude for what you have experienced and really take the lessons and the learnings as you're moving forward. I think you're going to find it'll help you in this committing to this soulmate relationship, committing to your passion project, career, business, whatever it is. You're going to have a beautiful outcome. But to make the most of it, it really is staying focused, stay on target, stay determined, keep going, understand what you need to learn and where you need to grow, and get the experts to help you with this. And really follow your truth. Follow what you know is your purpose in life, Leo. it does feel like there's lots going on here in this reading. So let's pull a couple of cards from the Quantum Oracle. Thank you. What else does Leo need to know? Yeah. So as you stay determined on your path and really living your purpose, Spirit's going to really applaud you, and you will get the recognition that you're hoping for. People are going to see you and they're going to say, well done you. And this is the time for you to really bask in that, but also to use this and leverage this for yourself, that this is a beautiful time in your life to celebrate and to really take yourself to the next level as well. People are needing what you offer in the world. So think back in terms of your natural gift and your strengths. And this is a time to really use your gifts and strengths and offer this in a way that you're serving and contributing to others, because you're certainly going to be recognized for this, because you've got something that people need and can benefit from. I always feel that this card is saying, the vast universe is saying, the world is your oyster. It's like there is so much that you can do and accomplish, and there really are no obstacles in your way. And if you perceive that there are obstacles, it is purely a mental job that you're doing on yourself. So we've got to flip that energy and let go of that worry, because you're just going in a circle here, and recognize the world is your oyster, and it is time to see the bigger picture of things in your life, Leo. It is time to dream about that and to visualize what is possible in your life. And Spirit is saying this is an important way for you to focus. We've got to flip that focus of being insular to, how am I serving the community? How am I serving people who can really benefit from my gifts and talents? This is where you get your greatest sense of fulfillment in life, is when you are being true to you and using your gifts and talents and following your purpose in life. Yeah. Don't give up on this, Leo. Okay, one more card here from the Healing Oracle deck. The way to help you to move forward is actually looking at your typical patterns of behavior. And this card here, it gives us a beautiful image of the different seasons. And we can take that again. And I love this is also about the seasons of your life, is really take a moment to look back in the different times of your life, what you achieved in those periods of time, because you can probably notice very distinct stages in your life, and each one of those stages have been quite important stages for you, and they represent different learnings and soul growth for you. So take a moment to remember, because this will help you to understand how far you've come and what has been consistently your pattern of go-to for developing your strengths, of sharing your gift. It'll be noticeable in each of those seasons in your life. It'll also be a chance to see how you've had a repeating pattern across all of the seasons of your life where you have limited yourself. So really take notice and observe that. What have you consistently done over periods of time that you can now do better? Use this as an opportunity to learn about yourself so that you can improve those patterns of behavior, release some of those patterns of behavior, or notice where something has worked really well and continue to leverage that. A beautiful time to see what you've done really well in the past, what your strengths are, and what you have continued to do on a regular basis that has kept you caught in a loop. So this is truth-telling time, and now I can see why this was the first card that came out. This is about being honest with yourself, Leo. Okay, so being honest about what you have repeatedly done that's held you back, and what you have done to suppress your truth and not allowed your inner light to shine so that you can use your true gifts and talents for others. Truth-telling time. All right, my friends, I feel that is the crux of your reading for the rest of July. I hope this has helped you. If it has, and you've really enjoyed this video and it's given you something to think about, please like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that. It helps me to bring more readings to you. Now, if you'd like an online reading, a personal reading with me, then I have some information in the description box below for you. In the meantime, my friends, stay well, look after yourself, and if you feel that you need a little bit of expert guidance and advice, please reach out to me, and I'm sure that I can set you on the right path so that you can get the clarity that you need. Have a fabulous rest of your month, Leo, for July, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.